It's the reason why I'm on this planet, and it's by far my favorite part.
How do you write? Is it like pen and paper, notes app? What's the vibe?
It's my notes app is crazy, guys. And my audio notes is insane. I have so many audio notes that when you press record, it doesn't record for like an entire minute. I just have to like sit there and wait. And so I've stopped using audio. Instead of using audio notes, I just like record an actual video, like of my feet. So there's like a lot of like feet videos on my phone. So if someone ever hacks it, they're gonna make a fortune.
So, oh my god, this one, I'm like, what an interesting question. Because basically from yesterday, I remembered you saying something about how you've recorded very early on, and Eva said, do you think your recording process has changed?
Changed? Not really, no. Recording is weird for me because I just like go into the studio and I'm like, do I sing now? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, I still remember, like sobbing. It's like so awkward, and it's like, I don't know, but I think it's been exactly the same the whole time. I just drink shit tons of coffee and sit like quietly and then like record when I'm supposed to. It's not that interesting, I'm sorry.
Well, you said like yesterday about how when you first started, you were recording on, what was it, GarageBand?
Oh yeah, when I first started recording music, like when I was doing it on my own, I just made music on GarageBand. Like that's what got me signed, which is crazy. And I didn't know, like, you know, I didn't know how to like use like the program drums. I didn't know like how to like, I didn't have like synthesizers and shit. So I like instead of using drums, I would just put my microphone like on my desk like this, and then I would just punch my desk really hard, and so I would go doom, and then I would put echo on it. Like that's how I made drums. And like when you have really limited resources, you end up coming with like really creative, interesting solutions. And so yeah, like don't feel like you can't make music, or like don't feel like you can't make art just because you don't like have the right things. Like you can make whatever the fuck you want to make with whatever you have. Yeah.
Always. And I feel like talent is talent, and you just
and I've got a lot of it.
She has a lot of it. And on that note, Raz meets asked, how do you navigate fame while being in your 20s?
Great question. I'd love to know. I don't know. I mean, it's definitely like this is a very strange thing that's happening right now. By the way, like thousands of people just staring at me while like, hey guys. But I think I navigate it by just very much like not getting used to it. I feel like very honored that people care about my music and like care about this kind of stuff, and so like I literally wake up every day and I'm like, whoa, that's so cool that people care. And so yeah, I don't get used to it, and I just think it's a huge honor and privilege. Oh wow.
Aww.
I don't have my contacts in.
It's cute, I can see it.
I'm gonna
It's
be
cute.
dead honest, like I just see Jesus Christ. Like I'm like, yeah.
Now that you've mentioned Conan,
Right?
there's some similarities.
Sexy brunette man. Could you pass it up? Okay, I'm gonna get a better look now. Oh my god, I'm Jesus Christ, guys. Yo. Oh, this makes me feel weird. I feel like I'm like doing a TED talk or something. Ew.
I love that we were talking about navigating fame, and then it was like, oh my god, my friends drew you.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ. I love that. Thank you.
Let's have like a sad girl moment now. I feel
Okay.
like too much about fame. Let's just get into our emotions. Do you have a song that has helped you get out of a dark place? And that's from Selena.
So writing music is like the best way to get over something ever. Like, yeah, if you've never written, who here has written a song before? Like, you guys understand, like, writing a song is the best way to process your emotions ever. And like, even if you're fucking shit at writing songs, like, it's still really cathartic. And so I always say, like, by the time a song comes out, I've already like healed past what happened a lot because I got to talk about it. And then when the song comes out, I heal even more because people tell me like, oh, I went through that too. So it's really helpful for me. But I would say, I mean, like, there were songs that I resisted. Like I was writing them and I was like, fuck, like I actually don't want to write this because I don't want to face it right now. But then I was like, that's exactly why I need to write it. And so like Family Line is a great example. Yes! Family drama! Family Line. Heather, I resisted forever. I like wrote the first verse and I was like, nope. And then I was like, let me try again. And I was like, nope. Like I was like, and then what else? I mean, God, I don't know. It took me forever to write Alley Rose because I just kept changing it over and over and kept like putting off because I knew that I had like a good little section. So I kept putting off because I was scared that I was gonna fuck it all up. It was just a lot. But yeah, I don't know. The songs that take me the longest are usually the ones that like end up being my favorite, but also end up being like, yeah, the most like painful to write. But they help. It helps.
And you know how you said that like people come up to you and go, oh my gosh, like this happened to me too. Who was that for you growing up? Like whose music did you really connect to?
Ooh, Lord, easy. Miss Ella Yellick O'Connor, she knows what the fuck she's doing. It's like because I mean, growing up in the 2010s, it was kind of like, all the music was like, and now we party all night, and it's a party and party and party. And I was like, I don't really relate to that, like I'm 10. Like, what do I do, you know? And then like, other than like the music that played on the radio, I was never allowed to listen to like normal music. I was only allowed to listen to Christian music as a kid. So like no secular music. So like my childhood was soundtracked by like, and then we party all night, and then I was like, I love you, Jesus, you are my savior, and I'd be like, yeah, eat it up. And my first concert of my whole entire life that I ever went to was something called Harvest Crusade, which is just Christian songs for like 3 hours, and I was like, yes. So yeah, yeah. Basically, I don't even remember what the question was, anyways. But and then I love you, Jesus.
I don't even remember the question, and I asked it. I was like, "What on earth is this festival? And how do I go?"
Let's go, guys.
Noah wants to know, what is your favorite thing about releasing a new album?
Nothing. God. No, it's like so stressful. I mean, like. People like, I'll go do like the interviews for them and they're like, are you so excited for your album to come out? I'm like, fuck no, I'm scared. It's really nerve-wracking. It's like you put so much work into something for like years and then you just have to like show millions of people. That's so scary. So I don't know, it's like, I don't like it. I don't like having to put it out. I like to make it, and then if it was my choice, I'd just be like, okay. But for y'all, I put them out.
I see a question here. Oh, he loves you too, or does he? Do you love them?
I don't know. I have to think about it.
Choices. Doris has asked a really cute question. So I've seen your necklace, and I'm like, oh, it's actually very sweet. Why did you choose the star and the teardrop as the main symbol for the album?
To me, so I'm a weak little bitch. Like, I'm so unbrave. I'm like, I've spent my whole life like sitting in my room, doing nothing, being so afraid of getting hurt, being so afraid of hurting other people, being so afraid of putting myself out there and getting rejected, being so afraid.
That's so real though.
It's so real, and I know y'all, and I know you guys are the same way, fucking losers. And the necklace I wore the whole time I was making this album because it's just a reminder to me that like all of the best moments in life, all of the things